Someone is afraid of a conversation with you. They're dreading the conversation. I'm getting you might be dreading it too, but they're dreading it more. What is the conversation? Something came into your mind. It's something that's going to result in a good thing for everyone involved, but it might not seem that way right now. Your path is getting clearer. Time for a serious conversation. Ask for what you want, and you deserve better than you're asking for. So 2 cards about asking. Don't be afraid to ask. There's something you're afraid to ask for. Basically, it has to do with your freedom. You're afraid to ask for your freedom. And that could resonate in many ways. For some, could be a job. Like you're afraid to ask for a raise or ask for something during a performance review. Or you're afraid to ask for a breakup. Ask for some kind of ending. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like some kind of scary ending because it's going to lead to something massive. Rose-colored glasses. The other person's looking at you with rose-colored glasses, like looking at your situation, thinking it's better than it is because they don't realize some of your struggles. They're soon going to, though. You need to be open about that. Certain things you struggle with, haven't asked for help with. It's okay to let the other person know how this has affected you so you won't go through it again. They don't understand what you're going through, but they're really dreading things because they don't know what's going to happen. They know that the path is getting clearer. Like, everybody involved in this knows there's some kind of change, okay? Whatever's going on. Everybody involved in this knows that their lives could look a lot different tomorrow or next week. Or further out than that. Afraid to be alone. That's why people aren't asking, because they don't want to be alone. They're afraid of that difference of how things are going to look next week. Like I just said, someone doesn't want to be abandoned. Really deep shame over being abandoned, even if it's work related. Because there's a very deep, like, personal element here. Miss you. This card keeps coming out. In fact, it flipped out on me and I've put it back in the deck. It comes out again before I turn the camera on. Okay. I will never admit how much you hurt me. The feelings got really deep. Like, this is someone who's way more attached to you than you might think. Way more. Like, let's say it's a breakup. You might be thinking, well, they're not that attached to me. They are. If it's a work situation, you may think, well, they don't even like me. They give me a bad review. But they don't want to let you go, even if you got a bad review. And I'm not saying you deserve a bad review. I just mean something here is leading to an ending. And it's time for you to just accept that and not try to make anything work because someone has deep feelings or they're going to confess some deep feelings. Oh. Okay. I feel like you deserve better. So many cards about deserving better. Like, you deserve better than you're asking for. Be grateful for this conversation. Like I said, the other person's really dreading it. You need to know that. However you think you're dreading it, or however you're feeling about it, amplify it, okay? Multiply that by 10 or something, okay? Because this person doesn't know what to say. They're wondering what you're going to say. If you're finally going to let your feelings come to the surface, because they feel like you've hidden your feelings a lot. And this is someone who hides theirs a lot too, though. A lot of hidden feelings. Look, there's just private stuff going on. Okay, I'm getting this could go way deep for some people. Like something at work that shouldn't be happening, and I don't even want you to leave a comment about it, okay? Don't put any evidence on social media. Okay? That's not for everybody. I still dream of you. You are beautiful inside and out. You are my rock. There's been distance here for a while, or the fear of distance, emotional distance. It's like things are finally going to be hashed out now. They don't know how they let it get this way, because some things have come to light, like where they really didn't realize how you felt. Like, this is someone who, whether they say it or not, they both want and need you to be honest about your feelings. That doesn't mean be angry or anything like that. It really, the opposite of anger. Just be peaceful, be kind, be assertive. But just remember, people are always going to hear your emotion. Did you know that? Like, it's like that saying, people will not remember what you said or did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. Also, if somebody comes at you with anger, it's like most people's knee-jerk response to come right back with anger. Okay, like someone hits you, you want to hit back. Don't do that. Like, don't go in there already swinging, looking for a fight. Don't do that. Be peaceful. Really, you can say anything you want to someone. It's all in how you say it. And I see that so much online, just anger, and it's all of us. And then really, I can't say I don't fall victim to it. I'm talking to myself too. It's really easy to let that anger bubble to the surface when someone makes you angry or they do something deliberately to make you angry. And for some of you, I know this is a situation where there's some anger, I'm getting hostility. Look, be calm. For this conversation, be calm, because look, if you're going to argue with me about that, then you got some deeper issues. I'm getting reminded of a situation that happened to me once, where I had to argue with someone. I'm like, you need to be calm. They would not be calm. And it really got them in a lot of trouble. And they still tried to argue later that, the point is, if you're saying, no, they need this, they need my violence, they need my hostility, you got some work to do. I'm sending you the energy of peace, because nothing good's going to come of that. This is not the time or place for it. Nothing good's going to come of that. Keep going. This tells me there's a win coming. A big win after this. This is a trophy. Keep going. Like, don't let this stop you. I know this is one of those things you've been putting off or really thinking about for a while. I hope not. I don't want this for you, but my job here isn't to be negative about this meeting or whatever. It's to let you know things are going to be okay. Be calm, because you can't just not go to this thing. Whatever it is, it's something that has to happen. It will result in justice, okay? It will. Believe that. If you're going to say, I hope so, look, just say, I know so. Just convince yourself, all right? Because that seed of doubt, I know some of you don't realize this yet. When you're like, I hope so, you're still waiting on something else outside, something out here to do it, when the power's been in here all along. It's inside and out. And don't go around in fear like, oh, I hope so, I hope you're right. Well, you just lost it. You just lost it. Look, I've got some stuff on the way, a new channel, a whole thing coming up, just how to train your brain to do this, because I know it's not easy, but you can train your brain. Anyway, last card. That's more important really than anything else I could tell you, because my job really is to let you know that you are the psychic, if you want to call it that. To get you in touch with that. Not to be like, oh, I have all the answers. I'm just relaying a message. And you really don't need all this external guidance unless you're looking for signs and synchronicities for what already is going on in your intuition. Anyway, you are aware of your purpose. Your purpose is to keep going. Like I said, there's something else going on here. It's really, your purpose is to be happy, okay? To enjoy your life, be happy, and not harm anyone. And learn how to harness the divine power of the universe. That's really it. That's it. This is making your path clear. Believe that this is going to go in the right direction, okay? Don't get angry. Stay peaceful. Stay calm, okay? It's going to work out. You are aware of your purpose. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.